Hello, welcome to the Novice Anglers. You join me on a North Cornish platform at the bottom of a cliff. About to be doing some lure fishing. Got myself a little metal lure here. I imagine you can guess where I got that one from. It's supposed to, I guess it's like a sand eel stroke, like a little gar lure. We'll try and pick out a bass. The conditions behind me, let me grab you here, are pretty, they're not bad, but I think that's the right sort of water I want to be casting into. Let me know. But that's where I'm going to be casting anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to fling out a few little casts, change the lures every whip and trip if nothing happens, and we'll see how we get on. Just getting a feel for it at the moment, and the area. I've only just arrived. So I'm just watching the surf as it comes in, seeing where it's coming up to, seeing where it's splashing up to, and kind of where I have to work with. I don't want to be going down there really, it's a bit slippy. These rocks can be a bit naughty. Just casting it over this rough patch of water, letting it sink, giving it a few turns, letting it sink. I'm quite high up, so it's keeping the lure close to the bottom is a bit of a struggle, but it is heavier than, this metal jig does sink and is a little bit heavier than most. It's much nicer out here than it was last time I came. There's lots of weed in the water, the surf was massive, the wind was blowing. It wasn't very comfortable down here at all. I didn't stay for very long. Oh dear, that lure's gone. That is not an ideal situation to be in. Right, I'm going to tie on another lure. What a wally. That wasn't even my lure, that was Matt's lure. He's going to be devastated. Not to worry, I'll get him another one. Right, get another one tied on and see how we get on. Thought that might have happened at some point with that lure, but not to worry. Tied on a little soft plastic, 25 gram. I'm going to flick it out in this white water over here and just see what we can pick out, if anything. Seagulls seem to have arrived down. Hopefully they'll come and stir something up with some bass. That would be an ideal situation. A couple of seconds. I was really hopeful about this trip. I just snapped that lure off. I just have visions of my last trip out. I got the hook stuck in my thumb. A pollock took it. Oh, I think we have a fish. What is that? I can't be on the bottom. What have I got here? Oh God. What is it I've got? I've got, oh, the tiniest little pocket pollock you have ever seen. Right, let's try and get him out of this here. No, come on. Up. That is. We were catching some small pollock the other day on the boat. This one is a real baby. Right, get in there for a minute, mate. Oh, he's come off the lure. This is my first pollock from the shore. I've got him in a little pool of water here. He seems to be doing all right. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. He's only a little baby, I'll show you. Hello, mate. Oh, pleased to see you, not a blank. There he is. Oof. Got ya. Don't you worry about that, I got ya. You just calm down. Really dark bronze. Nice, let's get him back. I'm just going to have him back. They seem to like to go better with a little bit of a splash. And he's gone. Oh yes, result. Yeah, I'm super happy with that. That's the first pollock I've ever caught from the shore. Yeah, let's get back to it. Let's see if we can get something else. See if we can get something a bit bigger. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't mind a pollock, but his mum would be ideal. Or his dad. Something a bit bigger anyway. So what I did with that one was just let it sink. Let it sink really, really, like almost to the bottom. And then just started reeling in nice and gently, going a bit quicker, slowing down, going a bit quicker, slowing down, like I do on the boat with the metal jig, really. Couple more casts with this soft plastic, little blue sand eel looking thing. I'm going to swap over to a little metal jig, something with a few different colours, or might go for a sidewinder actually, like the rainbow coloured one. Right, last cast with this lure, and then we're moving on. Moved on to the multicoloured sidewinder. See if we can pick something out with this one. What do you reckon? First cast on the branded lure. Will I get a fish? I don't think this lure here has ever caught me a fish, and it may be through lack of experience or something completely different, but not an ideal situation, but not. Alright, I'm going to change this lure. A little bit of metal that's in the sidewinder. There it is. Heap of crap. I mean, I don't think it's anything to do with sidewinders specifically, but the bit of lead that's encased in the rubber is just, I don't know if you can see, it's just completely pulling out. So it's time to change. We're back. Put on one of these Savage Gear. What is it? I don't know, SP90. It's only 13 grams, but it really does fly through the air. It casts beautifully. So let's see what we get. Start over this way to begin with. I've moved us down onto this ledge, just 5 or 6 feet further down than where I just was. Just give me a little bit more room over the edge of the cliff here to get my lure back. I was having to bring it up over the rocks here, and it's got barnacles and all sorts of stuff on it, and it's not going to be any good for my line. I'm going to have to change my line anyway, but fair set coming in. Oh, there's something chasing me. Oh, it was a little bass. A tiny little schooly bass. Just didn't want to take it. Oh, wish I had that on camera. Get back here, Mr. Bass. Honestly, this bass was like that big. The lure's only that big. Little rascal. Like they're about. A bit harder. Really flick that lure. Another fish chasing it. They are tiny, whatever they are. Tiny little schoolie bass. Right, let's see if we can't pick one out. I need a bass. I don't care how big it is. Just the bass would be ideal. Honestly, chased it. It was just like that far behind it the whole way. What are you doing, Mr. Seagull? They're lures, you idiot. Honestly. I left my lure box open and the seagull's coming there. He's having a look. I am in his world, to be fair. I have to go close my lure box quickly because this seagull's being very persistent. Get out of it, you. Gate. Flipping thing. Probably thought he was going. There he goes. Look, just. Right, come on. Oh my word. Slippy here. Flippy neck. That was a bit slippier than I wanted it to be. We're still on the Savage Gear multicoloured lure. Just had a bass, oh here we go, fully tangled. Just had a bass follow my lure out. So I'm going to stick with it for a couple more minutes. A few more casts. See how we get on. If I can get myself untangled, there we are, beautiful. Itching for a bass. Had a little schoolie pollock. But a bass would just be fantastic right now. Knocks on the bottom. I'm going to quickly take us. So we've been here fishing. I'm like over there, into there, and I'm going to take us over to that ledge just there. So that's going to be a thumbnail as well, isn't it? That one there. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to go over that. I've been watching for the last 35, 40 minutes and it's been the odd splash over it, but nothing that's going to take me away or cause me any dramas. I've got my life jacket on, got my radio, got my phone. Let's head over there. Obviously, I don't recommend coming down here when the surf is absolutely massive. I will be keeping an eye out for these set waves that are coming in. If I think I have to move back, I will. I'll be paying attention to the sea the whole time. As I say, it's not come over this spot in the last 35 minutes. So I think I'm pretty safe. I may get a splash here or there, but I'm not too worried about a splash. He says, final last words. If anybody finds this, and I shouldn't laugh really, but if anybody finds this video and I'm nowhere to be seen, I'll be bobbing along somewhere. I've got my life jacket. I'll be bobbing along somewhere on the North Cornish coast. If you could come and find me, that'd be ideal. Getting my lure in might be a little bit tricky on this spot here, but I might change over to a soft plastic. Oh, it is beautiful down there. I can see the clarity of the water is really good, so I can see the bottom. It's just lovely, pure reef. All this swell and swash will be kicking up all sorts of nutrients and stuff. Right, that is a set wave there, look. I'm going to take a little step back with the camera, just in case. So this is as big as the waves is going to get. So if this doesn't come over, I think I'm all right. Yeah, not too keen about that. He's all right. Second one's always bigger. You've really got to have your wits about you. I think we're okay. My lure might not be so good. I don't even know where it is. There it is. Poor thing. Woo. All over the place, Joe, look. Where were you? I think you were here. I wasn't scared at all. God, that went nowhere. I might have to get my little surf blaster on. Yeah, I'm going to get a heavier lure on. I need something I can really feel. There's so much water moving and swash, I can't feel it at all. Like the water's just moving it towards me, away from it. It's just a bit all over the place. So I need to get something a little bit heavier on, and we'll come back. I'm going to call it a day for this one, guys. I've got a bit of a trek home. Got to climb up that cliff. There's a bit like this mizzly stuff in the air, and it's just making all the rocks slippy. And I don't really want to be down there slipping around in this sort of seas. I'll definitely be down at this mark again for sure in the summer when it's too rough to get out even in the winter when it's too rough to get out on the boat. I'll definitely be back down there. It's beautiful. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. Really helps me out and spurs me on to climb down cliffs and do stupid things. I'll catch you on the next one.